In cities across Kenya, the rising cost of living continues to put pressure on many household budgets. For many urban families, a large portion of daily spending goes to basic vegetables like tomatoes, onions, sukuma wiki or spinach, and even indigenous greens. However, a simple investment in a kitchen garden or a balcony can save you a lot of money. Let's take a family of 4 living in Nairobi, for example. The father works at a mid-level office job while the mother runs a small business from home. They have 2 school-going children, and like most families in the city, they rely heavily on the market for fresh vegetables. In a single week, here is how much they spend. On tomatoes, used daily for cooking, it costs them about 40 shillings per day. That's 280 shillings per week. On onions, also a daily necessity, it costs them about 210 shillings per week. On sukuma wiki or spinach, which are eaten about 3 times a week, at 50 shillings per serving, that's about 150 Kenyan shillings per week. On indigenous vegetables such as managu, kunde, and terere, which also features about 3 times a week, at 100 shillings per serving, that costs them around 300 Kenyan shillings per week. In total, this family spends about 940 Kenyan shillings on basic vegetables every single week. Over the course of the month, that comes to about 3,760 Kenyan shillings. And at the end of the year, the amount rises significantly to about 45,120 Kenyan shillings, which is spent purely on vegetables. Now, imagine if this family decided to grow some of these vegetables at home. That is onions, tomatoes, sukuma wiki or spinach, and even the indigenous vegetables. With a small kitchen garden, they would spend about 5,000 shillings per year on seedlings and basic equipment, but they could still save up to 40,120 Kenyan shillings annually and around 3,340 Kenyan shillings per month. Now, let's go a step further. If the family took the 3,340 Kenyan shillings they would have spent each month and instead put it into a money market fund, earning them an interest of 10% annually, that is about 0.83% of principal every month. This is what it would look like. By the end of the first year, they will have saved 40,120 Kenyan shillings. Their savings will have compounded to 42,006 Kenyan shillings, earning them an extra 1,886 Kenyan shillings in interest. In the second year, their savings will grow to 80,232 Kenyan shillings, and interest earned will increase to 8,180 Kenyan shillings, bringing the total investment to 88,412 Kenyan shillings. If they remain consistent for 5 years, they will have 200,580 Kenyan shillings in contributions and 58,292 Kenyan shillings in interest. This will bring the total value of the investment to about 258,872. Here are the financial and health benefits of a kitchen garden. First is that they cut daily food expenses by replacing frequent market purchases with homegrown vegetables like tomatoes, onions, spinach, or even sukuma wiki. Secondly is that they protect households from unpredictable price hikes caused by droughts, floods, or supply disruptions. Thirdly is that they give families access to fresher and safer food. This is because homegrown vegetables are harvested just before preparing meals, which makes them free from harmful chemicals. Number 4 is that kitchen gardens can also generate extra income by selling the surplus to maybe say neighbors or even local vendors. Number 5 is that they boost food security. This is by ensuring a steady supply of nutritious foods even during tough economic times. Then also, kitchen gardens is a hands-on way for a family to learn about sustainable living. Lastly, is that kitchen gardens save families time and transport costs by eliminating frequent market trips. This offers a convenient and reliable source of food back at home. For this and more news updates, we have a partnership with 𝐊𝐤𝐴. 𝐊𝐤𝐴 is a free AI assistant on WhatsApp that can help you schedule meetings, summarize long documents, as well as help you with your child's schoolwork. Click the link in bio to chat with 𝐊𝐤𝐴 today.